Ladies and gentlemen, hello, my name is Parker. Welcome back once again to another Call of Duty mobile video today. I hope everyone is doing well. What we're going to be talking about is everything zombies coming here for the Season 3 update. There's going to be kind of 4 parts to this video because the first part, we're going to be talking about the newest teaser that just came out. We're going to be talking about the map itself that we can go and expect within the Season 3 update, as well as like other maps that were kind of found in the game files. Thirdly, we're going to be talking about new wonder weapons that we can go and expect in zombies, which is going to be awesome. And then finally, a new character that should be coming to the zombies mode here that's pretty notorious in the COD zombies franchise. So with that said, it should be pretty awesome. If you guys do enjoy this video, a like would be awesome, as well as if you guys are newer around here, that'd be great if you guys could go and subscribe. But without further ado, we might as well begin with a new teaser.
Come for help.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, so nothing too crazy at all. What was that? That was probably only like 4 or 5 seconds long. But if you guys are an OG fan of zombies, I'm talking all the way back in World at War, a lot of people would probably start to have some bells ringing right now. You'd be like, hold up, something sounds fishy here, because this looks like a map that we might have seen before. And you would be correct, because this is very similar to the same intro on NACHT DER UNTOTEN. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this partially goes into part 2 here, but for the Season 3 update for COD Mobile Zombies, we can go and expect NACHT DER UNTOTEN as being the main survival map. And I'm not gonna lie, man, because it's pretty interesting. And then, like I said, kind of going back to part 1 here, because I kind of already spoiled part 2, but it's interesting because I feel like even though this was a 5-second long teaser, it's kind of hyping up a potential storyline, because yeah, the guy brought out his walkie-talkie. You can even hear the zombie approaching this individual in the background here, very similar to like what it was on the intro for NACHT DER UNTOTEN on World at War. But yeah, he goes, or she pulls, or whoever it is, goes, pulls out the radio, and it's saying, "We need help." So whether or not this could be some type of Easter egg related thing, and maybe towards the end of it, that they can go and get rescued, I don't really know. I feel like the storyline in Shinonuma wasn't super specific, like there wasn't really that much stuff to go and attach on, but who knows, maybe with Shinonuma here, they could actually do a good job at building up a potential storyline for people to go and follow, because don't get me wrong, a lot of the gameplay elements of zombies is really awesome, but I feel like COD Mobile has a perfect opportunity here to go and make a killer storyline and have these cutscenes really similar to like what zombies was like back on Black Ops 3 Zombies. I feel like this mode has so much more potential, because it would almost be a thing that people want to go and expect for the future. Like they are interested in the future of zombies from a storyline perspective. Like not only can people go and look forward to the actual gameplay elements and what the next map is going to be, but if there is some type of storyline that, you know, is interesting and it has good writing behind, I feel like a lot of people would go and appreciate that, and they would just be itching for more of that storyline. Now going on to part 2, yes, it is true, we are getting NACHT DER UNTOTEN here, and it should be pretty awesome, because I actually looked at a 3D model. Like, huge shout out to Simski for actually going and linking this to me, as well as Butter Toast. You guys are awesome, thank you so much, just shout out to both those guys. But I actually looked at the 3D model of NACHT DER UNTOTEN. I'm not able to go and show it on a video format here, but it's practically an exact replica of NACHT DER UNTOTEN. For right now, I don't think that there's going to be any additional segments of NACHT, but for the most part, I think it's just going to be the traditional NACHT with maybe the opportunity to go outside of just the normal regular playing area, like what NACHT was like on the World at War version of it. Because dude, that would be so much fun, being able to actually go outside of the map and kind of play in those types of grounds. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But something I will say, and this is probably going to get a lot of people excited here, is that there is going to be a Pack-a-Punch. I know, yes, Pack-a-Punch on NACHT DER UNTOTEN. It's never been done before, because NACHT has been remastered so many times, and it did have perks in one of the remasters, but it never had a Pack-a-Punch. Well, it would appear that we have a Pack-a-Punch now. And also, ladies and gentlemen, this is super important. NACHT DER UNTOTEN will become available to play on the test server on January 7th at a certain time. I know that it says on the app itself January 8th, but I'm assuming just due to that being a different country, I think for my time zone, it's going to be coming out on January 7th. I'm going to be up all night just waiting for that to go and drop, and then the moment it does, I'm going to go and record some gameplay of it and then upload it onto the main channel here. So if you guys are interested in watching some first ever NACHT DER UNTOTEN on Call of Duty mobile gameplay, be sure to go and subscribe to this channel with notifications on, because it just should be so much fun. Like, coming from a zombies background, man, I'm just beyond the moon excited. I'm totally down to go and do tutorial guides, whether or not it's for going and unlocking Pack-a-Punch or going and getting certain perks. I'm going to be having high round strategy, Easter egg guides, and everything like that. It should be so much fun. Now, before we go into part 3, which is the wonder weapon section, I do want to clarify one thing, because back in a video that I made about a week ago going over Call of Duty Mobile Season 3 leaks, I mentioned that this upcoming map was going to be Transit, but it's still true that there's going to be variants of Transit already in this game, and those variants are Town, Farm, and Diner, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it could either be Diner or Bus Station, but I want to say Diner. So maybe we could go and see those maps in a mission-based setting sometime soon in the future here. Like, rather than only having one zombies map for Season 3, maybe we could get all those separate maps sometime later on in the season, rather than just kind of going like what they did with Season 2, in which they only dropped Shinonuma and then just kind of nothing else afterwards. But nevertheless, man, NACHT DER UNTOTEN should be so much fun. I'm looking forward to it. I would really love to know in the comment section down below, are you guys happy that NACHT is coming back? Are you guys not that excited? But I think it should be pretty cool. So now we're going to be hopping into the wonder weapon section of zombies here on the test server. So right off the bat, you can see a new one here called the ICR-1 Lava, just taking kind of the place of the HG40 Lava, which is really weird. I don't know why with all of these they're going to be kind of having like a lava theme to it, but if we go into the actual weapon description, landing a headshot will launch a small rocket. Every 2 headshot reserves 1 rocket. And that actually sounds pretty good. And then going on to the next one, launch the reserved rockets to a fixed position. Okay, very interesting. And then when it comes to multiplayer, increases weapon firing range. All right, and I believe your kills are broadcasted, so that's going to be pretty much it with the ICR-1 here. Going back to the HG40, that one was 2 consecutive headshots increases ammo capacity by 1. Mag capacity will stack onto damage and reload speed, which was actually really solid with the HG40. That being able to go and stack up, it was just so incredibly clutch. And then going further on, when focused, mag capacity will be 100% recovered, close range damage will be reduced, and firing rate will increase. Extra ammo capacity will be deducted when the skill runs out. I just kind of wanted to go and revisit the HG40 there, just to go and kind of compare it with these new ones. I don't know if the ICR is going to be that incredible. Like, don't get me wrong, there's like a noob tube attachment to this. I just realized that. I didn't really have that much of a solid look, but yeah, dude, there's practically a noob tube on the ICR here. This is going to be really interesting. Are noob tubes going to be a thing in just COD Mobile for just like a multiplayer? Oh, dude, since this gun is going to be implemented into multiplayer, does that mean that the ICR is going to be the first weapon to just automatically have like a noob tube attached to it? I don't know. This is going to be interesting. Going on to the next one here, we have the KRM-262, which is just such an iconic Black Ops 3 shotgun here. And if we go into the weapon perk, and oh dang, there's nothing really in regards to zombies, which is really interesting. Multiplayer only, able to take a bit more explosive damage when sliding. That doesn't really sound that productive, but then you get a 10% player XP increase when going and using this, and that's pretty much it for this. But then going on to the final one, we have the Monkey Bomb, radius 60, damage 80. And yeah, dude, it's just the Monkey Bomb right here. If you guys don't know what the Monkey Bomb is, pretty much if you go and throw this Monkey Bomb, all the zombies will be attracted to it for like a 15 to 20 second period of time, and it can be pretty useful, especially if you think you're about to go down. Just toss out a monkey bomb and you can have like 15-20 seconds to yourself, just kind of chill out for a little bit, relax. But I gotta say, man, the one thing that I don't want to see is just these weapons being exclusive to the store. I wasn't such a huge fan of the HG40 kind of being that way, because I felt like when it did come to the HG40, like it was a really solid weapon. But who knows, maybe just based off all these weapon perks, they're not as bad. But still, nevertheless, I would like to see these types of weapons not being available in a crate, but I guess we're just gonna have to go and wait and see. But then, going on to the final part here, it is confirmed that Nikolai is going to be in Season 3 here. Now, my guess is that Nikolai will be very similar to like what Tank Dempsey was in Shino Numa, in which it's just going to be a grindable shard reward. I feel like in order to go and get Dempsey, like you had to go and get 100 shards or whatever, and it's just so hard hearing all the stories of people being like, dude, I have spent so many hours trying to go and grind the Dempsey skin. And don't get me wrong, I love COD Mobile Zombies, but I don't know if I love it that much to just go and constantly grind it out, because it is a very similar experience each and every single time. So bravo to everyone who did get the Dempsey skin, but I'm assuming it's going to be kind of the same way with this Nikolai skin. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to go and conclude the video today. Like I kind of mentioned halfway through, NACHT DER UNTOTEN should be available on the test server sometime either on the 7th or the 8th, but the moment it does go live, I'm going to be sure to go and upload a video on it, as well as I'm probably going to go and stream it live on Parker the Slayer Live. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to go and smack a like on it, as well as if you guys are new, be sure to go and subscribe. But my name is Parker. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful and fabulous day, because I certainly am. And I guess I'll talk to you guys within the next video.